Um, I feel like talking about racial equity, especially trying to help people want to get involved with improving racial equity, can be kind of tricky because you want to be honest and you want to motivate people, but as human beings, we get overwhelmed very easily, and it can kind of feel like if we're not doing everything, then we're not doing anything. Um, but uh, every long journey and every difficult journey begins with a single step, and that sounds very cliche, but it's true. I feel like the first thing that you can do is just recognize that people may have a different experience than yourself. Even between siblings, you could grow up with the same parents and still have a very different experience and a very different life. And so recognizing that because someone looks different than you do, even if you grew up in the same community, they could have a very different life than you have, and they could have very different experiences than you've had. So recognizing that and being able to kind of step outside of your comfort zone and lean into that a little bit. I was talking to one of my friends, and she was talking about how being uncomfortable is good. Being uncomfortable is how we grow. And so I think as you learn about other people's experiences and recognize that they're different than your own, and as you feel uncomfortable, that's a sign that you're growing, and that's a sign that things are changing with you. And then from there are people who are trying to improve racial equity, and people within the Black community, my community, but we can only do so much on our own. And so I think recognizing that sometimes your voice and your efforts can help amplify the voice and efforts of other people around you. And so being willing to help affect change is a huge deal. You don't have to do everything on your own, but you can help other people accomplish a lot.